Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joe Pennington, and today I'm joined with Miss Abby Blake. And today we're just going to go over some more prom updates and stuff like that. So the first thing I have for you is just re-go through the times, places, and like the date for everything with prom.
Yeah, so prom is going to be Saturday, April 17th at Skyland Pines Golf Course and Event Center. And originally we didn't mention times because it kind of depended on whether we were going to have dancing or not. So now that we know that we are allowed to dance at prom, the doors will open at 6:30. Dinner service will start at 7. And then the evening will end at 11.
Okay. What are some of the mask requirements? Like once people sit down, can they take them off? Do they have to stay on the whole time?
Yeah, so mask mandate and social distancing are still required. So masks will need to be on whenever an individual is up away from their table. Same as if you're going to a restaurant right now. So your mask has to be on unless you're seated at your table. And we are encouraging individuals to stay 6 feet apart at all times, just creating as much distance as possible. Those masks will still be required on the dance floor, and we will encourage distancing to be there as possible, as
Okay.
much as possible.
Now that we're on the topic of dancing, and now that we know dancing is allowed, what are some of the guidelines that some of the people have to follow while dancing?
We're just going to try and encourage as much distance be made as possible. That's pretty much the guideline that we have. And the masks have to stay on. So there will be a reward throughout the evening for individuals who are seen by staff members that they're following those guidelines consistently. So if we see someone who is with a group of people and they're continuing to back up, they're leaving their mask on, they haven't had to have any kind of reminders or warnings, they are going to receive additional raffle tickets to put in for those really sweet raffle baskets that we'll be giving away.
Okay. And now that we know dancing is allowed, are the other entertainment, is that still going to be a thing, or is it?
As of right now, the comedians will still be performing, and they will be just performing during dinner. So it will not be taking any time away from dancing. As soon as dinner service starts, we will start the comedians, and they will perform for 1 hour, which is generally the time that dinner service takes, because they'll start serving one side of the hall and they'll work their way to the other side. So while they're serving, while they're eating, while people are waiting for their food, the comedians will be performing. So it's a dinner entertainment now.
Okay. And I just remembered this. I was told that Mr. Jackson was going to be one of the comedians. Is that true, or was that
false?
That's false?
Yeah, he's not that funny, so.
Okay. It was just something I'd heard. I want to double check on that.
No, they are actually, the comedians are hired professional clean comedians.
Okay. What are some of the requirements for like dresses or guys' suits? Is there anything special we have to do with that?
Just appropriate dress. We're not going to, unless we are seeing things that we shouldn't be seeing, no one will be turned away at the door. Again, the theme is masquerade, so we encourage, try to match your mask to your dress. If ladies have some extra material that's been cut off maybe from the bottom of their dress, if they had it hemmed, see if you can turn that material into a mask. Like match your dress. Like let's see some styling of the mask. Let's make the fact that we have to wear them fun. But no, as long as you're wearing a mask and we're not seeing anything we shouldn't already be seeing, then you'll be within dress code.
Okay. And just one last thing, can you run through the ticket sales and prices, deadlines, stuff like that?
Yeah. Before I do that, I wanted to talk about the raffle baskets because I think that's pretty exciting.
Okay.
So we will be doing raffles throughout the evening as well as gift card giveaways that'll be door prizes. So those things were going to be happening if we didn't have dancing, and since we were so far into the process, we will still be doing that. So we have currently, I believe, between 6 and 8 raffle baskets, and there might even be more than that coming. And so those have all been donated either from a department here at the school, so the science department, career tech department, there's a couple others, or the other schools. So the elementary school donated a couple baskets. I have one from the intermediate school. Mount Union donated a basket. And so when students walk in the door and they hand over their ticket and they go through the process of coming in the doors, they will receive an envelope full of raffle tickets. They'll write their names on the back of those tickets, and they can put them into any basket they choose. And then also throughout the evening, I currently have about $300 worth of gift cards. I think it amounts to about 20 gift cards that will be just randomly drawing names from the attendees as the evening goes on. So hopefully everyone will really buy into that and they can walk away with something. But as far as ticket sales, back to your question, ticket sales are running through this week. So we're filming on Monday. Ticket sales will continue this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before school. So every day before school, and then after school on Wednesday and Friday. Friday being Friday, April 9th. No tickets will be sold after Friday. There are no exceptions to that rule because the hall has to have their numbers so that they can purchase food and those types of things. So tickets can be sold before school every day this week, after school on Wednesday, Friday, they're $30. And the biggest thing to note is that if you are bringing an out-of-school guest, that form has to be completed by the Alliance students and the guest student and their school. And then it has to be signed off by Mrs. Woodford. So there are several steps for that process. And I get it after it's gone through Ms. Woodford for the final approval. And I cannot sell an out-of-school guest ticket unless I have that form. So if someone from Alliance is bringing an out-of-school guest, they have to make sure that that process is completed in time.
All right. Well, that is all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for your time, and thank you guys for watching.